Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Cavani. Madrid have it back and can go again. He's through, now is he in? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Played out towards the right wing. That's a little off target. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played back in. And here's Batistuta. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real... And Batistuta! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's definitely not his best. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, good steal. He just... Oh, they could be caught out here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Diogo Costa deals with it effortlessly. Costa Curta. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And it's Griezmann. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, super find. Oh, look at the space here. There's the shot! There it is! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Great ball if he can get there. Roberto Baggio, he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Roberto Baggio. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Shot could be on. Bill! And it's a goal! You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Madrid go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
This possibly the last play of the half. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Beckham. And the half-time whistle goes. Madrid come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Madrid have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Cavani was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
He's found a way through. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's got space in the area. Livakovic can get it clear. Costa Curta. Messi.
The attendance for
Almost
this
an hour
match
gone.
was 70,987.
No way through. Could be danger here. He's found a way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Chance with a header. Yes, it's there. It's level again. What a match we have.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
What a super header, dispatched beautiful. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Up for a header! And that was very necessary. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, what about it? Madrid are hurt by just about the final punch. Into the last quarter of an hour. Wan-Bissaka is there to clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Always onto this. Bale. Cavani. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to get it away. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Back into the middle. He's in a good position here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Beckenbauer.
You wonder if that's it now, but...
Shot a goal! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
9 minutes is number 24, Gabriel Batistuta. Substitution on the field, number 14, Hirotoshi Nakata. Number 21, Cavani. Coming on the field, number 8, Bellingham. Number 18,
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is the
to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's nice. Yamal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Nakata. Looking for the runner. Plenty to aim. And Beckham! Now, who's going to be first? Roberto Baggio! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Yamal. And it's Beckham. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Cavani! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Looks for the finish. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Bale just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Bale. Nakata. That's good defending, very good defending. Nakata showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gets his pass away. Has a goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Shot at goal! It's anyone's ball now. Has another go! Decent enough try.
Beckham certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And back to the goalkeeper.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Drogba, and he was alert to it. Costa Curta. Well, that's well seen too. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, can he get onto this? Messi. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Bale. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Well played, well sorted out. Played back in. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Number 21, Cavani. Coming on the field is number 18, Andy
Your impression so
Cole.
far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Messi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. He was under real pressure there. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh,
And Batistuta! And that would have won it.
well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Substitution on the field, number 14.
And we have our very first
Coming
corner.
on to replace him is number 8, Bellingham.
Cleared without hesitation.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, important interception. Madrid are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Bale. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rafinha!
Well,
So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No short... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it is
and
the week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. It's Perez! Oh, he has leathered that.
well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now that's well seen too. Bale chasing after it.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
And here's Cavani. That has been cut short. Beckham. Cavani. Perez. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Batistuta! Just off target. And it's Bale. Perez. He's picked his way through, and he's had it nicked away. And here's Bale. And that's not going to reach. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. And he's been shifted off it. Cavani. Now it's Batistuta. Perez. He's looking for the runner here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckham. Cavani looking to penetrate opposition lines. Batistuta. It's out for a goal kick. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Bale. Rodri with the clearance. And that's definitely not his best. Kimmich. And it's Sneijder. And here's Cavani. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals.
To make sure to put any litter
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Nakata. Beckham. Beckham going full steam ahead down the left flank. And reclaimed it in a... And here's a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Messi is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Messi. Batistuta. That's tidy. Van Bouten did well to stay calm there. Nakata. Looking for the run. That looks a cracking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Cavani. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Beckham. Cafu. Cafu tries making a foray down the right.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Cavani. Number 14,
Deftly away.
Hiratoshi Nakata. Coming on the field, number 18,
The pass is intercepted.
Andy Cole. Number
It's a good ball
8,
out wide.
Bellingham. Substitutions taking place.
Beckham. Roberto Baggio. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. Terrific header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Cole looks to get on the end of this. He can run onto that. And Batistuta! It's a goal! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their
After
shoulders,
81
and tails are well and truly up.
Number 24.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Beckham. Bellingham.
That's alert and sharp, and very well played.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played,
There will
well
be 3
struck.
minutes added time.
Might be danger here. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. So what can they make of this? Roberto cut. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much
Hello,
riding on
everybody,
it,
and
but
welcome
it
to
is
today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Cavani. And it's Lam. It's going to be another throw. He's got away. Roberto Baggio. And he's there to clear it. Now the finish! And that's caused a worry or two. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter, he's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. Deftly away. Beckham. Roberto Baggio. So we're still where we started right now. Roberto Baggio. No way through, so back it comes. Nakata unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider. Now it's Perez. And that is expertly dealt with. Nakata. Half an hour played now. He won't be happy with that one. Nakata. Dembele. He's looking to set free a runner.
Roberto Baggio really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
It's a goal kick. Now it's Cavani. Cafu.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Taken back almost at once. Schneider. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, great chance! Cavani! He's delivered all right!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. I was impressed with both the movement.
And the whistle goes to half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want...
Tries a shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Costa Curta stands tall and stands strong. Bale, very much a man of this moment. And it's Nakata. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross from Cafu. And he's taking no chances there. Madrid still this single goal behind. That's a nicely measured pass. He's found a way through. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bayern Munich with the corner, they're first. Cafu clears it away. And now they can spring out of
The
defence.
attendance for this match was
Now it's
71,898.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field, number 21.
So time for
Cavani.
change. And
Coming
this one
on
has
to
been on the
replace
cards
him
for a little
is
while.
Well, he's
number
someone renowned for his
18,
pace and those
Andy
darting little
Cole.
runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Roberto Carlos. He's looking wide. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Beckham. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Roberto Carlos. Madrid finding their passes. Diogo Costa deals with it effortlessly. Still no way through. And he's let fly! Bayern Munich are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cole! And he's lost his man here. And the shot! They've scored! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini-milestone.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
And that has been cleared.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
There will be 3
Well, they shouldn't be
minutes added
dawdling at this
time.
stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Beckham. Cole. Kante goes. That's that, the end. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Neymar. He's having a go! And that is high.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw. Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho.
Roberto Baggio! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's a little off target. Nakata in acres of space out wide. Ronaldinho. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Oh, you make it sound so simple. Oh, that's well spotted. Belletti. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. It's one! They've scored! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Number 21, Edinson.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's looking to set free a runner. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Ronaldinho. Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland! That's gone loose. Here's the whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Anniversary for one of our fan
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied.
It's a quick one. Palmer. And here's Haaland. Beckham. Now it's Cavani. He's through, now is he in?
really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Under an awful lot of pressure. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
The attendance for this match was
Almost an hour gone.
70,987.
And it's De Bruyne. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Haaland. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Bale looking to get on the end of this. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! And more and more and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A case now of complete control. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Had a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Cavani. Number 14, Hirotoshi Nakata. Coming on the field, number 18.
Losing in on the last
Andy
quarter of an hour.
Jones. Number 8, Bellingham.
Beckham. Baresi. Haaland. Palmer. That's a lovely, neat pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, nicely intercepted. De Bruyne. He's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot. Looks for the finish! Keeper's not concerned by that. That's a good foot in there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
2 added minutes has
And
been
it's De
indicated.
Bruyne. 2 minutes to be added on. He's found the way through. Drilled in low. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. David Villa. Can he put it away? What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So, a breakthrough already. Nakata. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Bale. He's got away. Big chance! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Saliba. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. That is good alertness. And the pass is intercepted. Beckham going full tilt down the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, easy pickings there. Bale. Saliba. Goalkeeper's ball. It's Kimmich. Bellingham. Saliba works it forward. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Cavani has good running with the ball, and he's running through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. David Villa. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's Bale! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And he's gone backward here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
David Villa. David Villa. Oh, delightful ball. And he's in on goal. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's half-time here. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other, And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So your views on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Changes made by... Big chance! Decent hit! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Bellingham.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
David, can he finish? He scores! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to...
Shapes to shoot! They've scored! And again they hit the front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid go into the lead. De Bruyne, he's had a shot! He's scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That was a given, it always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Substitution on the field, number 11, David
Madrid
Villa.
can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now it's Cavani. Cavani. Oh, shooting chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Cavani has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Corner number 2 then. Now the finish! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Corner number 3 coming up. Kimmich can get it clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh no, what Cavani! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, should have put that away. a sudden chance to counter. Cavani has got himself a free kick. And here's Dembele. Now it's Nakata. Bellingham. Beckham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bale. It's Bellingham. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Minutes has been indicated.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Bale. Now it's Bale. Fired in. Bayer catches it safely. De Bruyne looking understandably energised after his goal. And time is up. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.